What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost, and a few days ago, Seth Rogen was actually able to have a clear, coherent thought. He was able to fight through the haze and the stupor that he's perpetually in and realize what so many of us have been saying for quite some time, that normal people no longer care about what the celebrities are doing. They no longer care about the awards they want to give themselves. They no longer care about things like the Oscars or the Emmys or the Golden Globes or whatever it might be. Normal people have had it with the Hollywood elite because for years now, Hollywood has been telling us that they don't want us, that they don't like us, that they don't want us watching their movies, and if we don't think exactly like them, to get the fuck out. Well, that's what so many people have done. And it was just a few days ago where Seth Rogen actually acknowledged that. Seth Rogen believes most people have stopped caring about the Academy Awards. And it was only a few days later when we actually got the news for who the host of the Oscars is going to be. It's not going to be one person. It's not going to be two people. It's actually going to be three people. 3 women and 3 extraordinarily unfunny and annoying women. Oscars, Regina Hall, Amy Schumer, and Wanda Sykes to host. It's been 35 years since as many as 3 people hosted on Hollywood's biggest night, and never have that many women held the MC position in a single evening. Breaking records everywhere. I'm sure that will get people to tune in. Now, obviously, you know who Amy Schumer is. You probably know who Wanda Sykes is. Both of them are not funny. Both of them are annoying as hell. Both of them are woke as hell. And when it comes to Regina Hall, although she might not be quite as outspoken or as notable when it comes to the Trump derangement syndrome, to the woke activism that we've seen from Amy Schumer and Wanda Sykes, she's absolutely involved. Triple woke, Amy Schumer to host Academy Awards with Wanda Sykes and Regina Hall. And Regina Hall has been very involved with elections and pushing things and talking about politics and Joe Biden's campaign, and of course slamming anyone that's associated with Donald Trump, as you tend to do when you're in these positions. And now these 3 women are going to unite together for the Oscars, for what will be likely the lowest rated of all time. They'll definitely be setting records. They'll be smashing records for the lowest rated Oscars we've ever seen. And the record they'd be breaking was the one they set last year, because don't you remember, a different Regina King, had people very upset over what she said at the beginning of the Oscars. Why Regina King's Oscars opening has people fuming? Well, it's because she immediately made it all about politics. She made it all about George Floyd and Derek Chauvin and said, I want to do some activism. I'm going to trade these heels in for marching boots, and we're going to go there. Immediately set the tone to make the entire thing political. And it was. And it absolutely bombed. Incredible. There's only a few people in the entertainment industry that have actually called this out for what it is, for this circle jerk of elites that are not in touch with anyone anymore. Ricky Gervais famously a few years ago gave that Golden Globes opening where he roasted everybody there. He called them out for their bullshit, and they pretended to laugh at each other and giggle while Ricky Gervais was exposing them to the world. And honestly, I think that was a little bit of a turning point. As viral as that, when as many people talked about that, I think it may have woken some people up to what's going on and the realization that these people are not like you. They don't care about you. We saw in the Super Bowl all these fucks, these pieces of shit who have been telling you to wear your mask, get your jab, make your kids wear a mask in school, or else you're a bad person. They're sitting there at the Super Bowl, not a mask to be found, just partying because the rules don't apply to them. And people have had it. I was shocked when I saw that Seth Rogen actually acknowledged this, and I want to read a little bit about what he says here. Woke actor Seth Rogen recently revealed he believes people have simply stopped caring about both the Oscars and, in general, awards that Hollywood celebrities shower upon themselves. Because he got asked, who do you think wants to host the Academy Awards? He says that's a tough one. Whoever really wants to. I'm sure there are comedians out there that want to, right? I don't get why people care so much if other people care what awards we give ourselves, said Seth Rogen when asked if hosting the event was still worth it. To me, maybe people just don't care. I don't care who wins the automobile awards. No other industry expects everyone to care about what awards they shower upon themselves. Maybe people just don't care. Maybe they did for a while and they stopped caring, and why should they? Now, I don't know how high Seth Rogen was when he gave this answer. I would assume pretty fucking high because that's his perpetual state. But like we talked about before, in April of 2021, Disney's ABC network saw a massive decline in the ratings for the 93rd Annual Academy Awards, with viewership plummeting to an all-time low of 9.85 million viewers. According to a report, that event saw a 58% decline in viewership from the 2020 show. And of course, among the key demographic, it was even worse. That's a pathetic state of affairs. And as Bounty in the Comics points out, one of the many reasons people have begun to lose interest is because as of late, they've been used as little more than platforms for woke elitists to lecture viewers and promote their own political agendas. And if you think that this Oscars is going to be any different, if you think that Amy Schumer and Wanda Sykes and Regina King are going to be any different, no, it's even going to be worse. That's all Hollywood does. They double, they triple, they quadruple down, even when it's not working. That's what they will do to try to get their politics across, to try to get their virtue signaling across. And it's going to be a disaster. No one's going to watch this shit. Nobody's going to watch it. And we're going to talk about how the ratings have tanked once again. And we're just further and further along, I think, to people really valuing what Hollywood thinks and what celebrities, quote unquote celebrities think less and less. We're seeing the rise of independent entertainment, whether it's commentary, whether it's news, whether it's actual creators, whatever it may be. There's a reason that so many people might be watching this video right now instead of something on cable, on a streaming service, wherever it may be, because people are changing their habits. They're changing who they want to get their news from. They're changing who they want to be entertained from. And that is a common theme we are seeing over the past several years. And a big reason why that's happening is because so many people in Hollywood, they've told you, these women have all told you that you don't belong, that they don't want you there. So a lot of people are taking them at their word and getting the fuck out. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my PO box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.